Hello, hello, hello. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock on the dot. So good afternoon, everybody. How you guys doing today? Okay, let's go into our makeup. I'm going to do my hair afterwards. And yeah, it is another beautiful day here in Kingston. It's sunny. It is warm. We have our AC on because we are that lucky to live in a place that has AC. Thank God. Okay, I'm going to start off with my setting spray. There you go. And I'm going to use my handy fan, which I may have bought a few as prizes. Yes. Okay, so who watched the video last night of Diana and I playing beer pong? Quarantine beer pong. So much fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were both feeling a little bit, I wouldn't say buzzed, but I was feeling good after that because I drank them so fast because I don't take little sips. I thought it was a Nova Scotia thing, but Diana's from Nova Scotia and she just took a little baby sips, so maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know. All right, let's go in with our primer. I'm going to use the Touch Glorious, which is the freebie that somebody is going to win. And unless everybody else really comments the heck out of this page, it's going to be either Diana or Cheryl. Because those two ladies are killing it when it comes to the comments. So that's the kind of group I have here is I like to do contests. I have prizes that are unique items. I have prizes that are not unique items. But I love giving away prizes. I have stamps to be able to mail it out to people. I'm all about prizes, which is something that's going to happen next week. I'm going to do like a trivia kind of night. So here's what I'm thinking, and I may adjust it according to later to see how it works. But here are my thoughts. Number one, I'm going to do a trivia night. So I'm going to have just some questions that I'm going to do up. They could be questions on anything. It's not like it's just going to be unique questions. Maybe it will be. Whoever answers first during the live will get a point. And what I need is for all of you guys to go and keep tally of your own points. And then at the end of the live, I want you guys to tell me how many points you have. And then that person will win a prize from me. So it'll be fun. And, you know, and if you get the question wrong or whatever, you have to drink. Or you could choose somebody to have a drink in the group. I just think it'd be fun. And I think that if we keep it about, what do you guys think? Like 15 minutes? Do you think that would do well for the actual gaming part? Yeah, maybe I'll make it as an event. I'm not sure. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But, you know, quarantine is obviously keeping us apart from each other. And I just thought that these would be fun ways to sort of get to interact with each other and have like these girls' nights and these girl times where we can't in person, but we can totally have fun. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. Go ahead, write it in the comments here. And also, if you don't mind, just share my videos. It really helps me because that's how I found a lot of the videos that I watch, like Raya Hope or Kelly Rose, is from people sharing videos. So it does kind of make a difference for me. That's why I have it open. Just sharing it, and then it helps other people be able to find somebody that they relate to when it comes to these videos. Like, what if they are struggling with something that I struggle with a makeup tutorial? It really helps, and it really helped me watching Raya, and that's why I chose to sign up under her, because I got a lot of my tips and tricks from her. I learned a lot from her just from watching her makeup tutorials, which I love. So yeah, if you don't mind sharing the video, that'd be great. All right. Okay, we went back in with our setting spray after we did our first setting spray and our primer. And I'm just gonna go use my handy fan dry this, and then we will go in. I think I'm gonna do BB cream with a little bit of the stick foundation. That's what I'm really loving right now. I just think it looks really good, and it's the kind of coverage that I like. Yeah, and BB cream, I'm all over it. I love a good BB cream. It just, like I said, it takes away a bit of the redness, kind of makes your skin more of like one tone, without, number one, definitely not being heavy. And number two, it adds, like for me, because I use the shade Honey, and then this is my skin, right? I use the shade Honey, and it goes so well with my skin tone. Oh, there's a lady coming to pick up something I'm selling. All right, so I'm gonna go and put it on. With, let's see. What am I gonna use? What do you think? Let's go use our Kabuki brush, which is back in stock in case you're interested, okay? So you just kind of stipple it in, okay? And it takes away kind of redness. It's a very light coverage. I mean, you can build it up a bit to be more of a medium coverage. But it's definitely not full coverage. But it's so hydrating, so moisturizing. I love it. And it's just, for this shade for me, it is so nice and light. And I just, I love it. I really do. And yeah, so I'm going to move my mirror a bit here, a bit more. So there we go. See? How much BB cream did I use there? And yet, look at this. So now I have extra moisture on my face, which is always fantastic. And then, if you want to, you can go in with the shade Lace for my skin tone anyways. And I'm just gonna go and put that on my cheeks. A little friend right there, which is awesome. I'm gonna use my damp beauty blender to do this part, okay? And I'm just patting it in, okay? And you're really just getting it in there. And you won't have any brush strokes when you do this step. That's why these are so great, these beauty blenders. You don't have any brush strokes. It really just pushes the makeup in to your skin and really just helps. So let's go with a highlighter. Go like this. And I'm gonna try it this time with this. With my little beauty blender, and I'm just, again, patting it in. Okay, really getting it in there. And like I said, I bring these under the water, and then I squeeze out the water. And then I did that earlier today, like this morning actually. I had Katie try on a bunch of clothes for me because needed to clean out her room to see what fits, what doesn't fit, what she needs when the store is finally open again. She's really picky, so I can't really do online shopping for her. She's very, very, very particular about how things fit. So, yeah. All right, I am going to make sure that I am happy with the way this all looks on me. Because once you set your makeup, like your foundation, that's it, baby. So I'm gonna go in with the Touch Behold pressed powder, or Touch Behold setting powder. And I'm gonna set my makeup now. So I'm happy with how this looks underneath my eyes. And I'm gonna use, oh, wrong brush. I'm gonna go in, so you have this little plate here with the mesh. So take off a lot of your powder, okay? And I'm gonna really just work on my T-zone, especially because that's where, if you're oily or you're perspire, that's where a lot of it's gonna come. If you do have really oily eyelids or oily skin, this is a great step, okay guys? Like a really, really good step to do. So you put it on and then you just fan it all off, okay? If you have really oily skin, what you're gonna do is called baking. You're gonna go take off this plate with a knife. you're going to get, I got this at the dollar store. You're going to use your setting spray. You're going to spray this, your beauty blender, okay? You're going to spray it with the setting spray. Then you're going to go and put it into the setting powder, and you're really going to have a lot on there. You're going to do all your areas that the grease kind of comes out, the oils. And then you're going to take really preferably a fan brush, but something like, I just got this at Dollarama just because I'm going to use it now to just sweep underneath my under eyes when I'm done my eyeshadows. Like I wouldn't use this brush to sweep off. I would use something like a fan brush of some sort to sweep off the excess powder that you're going to do when you bake. So I would kind of like do like a little mini bake. But if you have oily skin, baking will be awesome for you because it's really going to help the makeup stay in place, and then also stop your oils from coming out because it's going to hit the setting powder, and it will just help your makeup look a lot better. And especially like if you work in a kitchen or anything like that, that just wherever you have a lot of grease going on, you're really going to want to set your makeup with the setting powder. Okay, so I am just checking myself out here, of course. I'm going to use this, clean off my nose ring a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go in with just a titch. Okay, just a titch of my pressed powder. Okay, because you know I'm not into a full face of makeup. Right now, we can't really walk Phoebe because she hasn't been groomed since before COVID started, and she has such thick poodle hair that it's very coarse and it's thick and it's heavy on her, and she is so hot lately. Like she will be panting in the house because she's that hot. So she gets groomed on Tuesday. So after that, we'll take her out for walks. But we actually haven't. Hi, Auntie. How are you? I was explaining about my poor Phoebekins, about how we haven't taken her out for walks because her hair is so long and heavy on her that she's so hot. Like she's just so hot. We actually turn on the AC because of her a lot of the times. She can't even cuddle right now because she's just so warm. She has all this hair on her, and it's not like regular dogs, like we'll say huskies, that, you know, they shed a lot of their hair, their fur, and they have like the second coat and everything like that, and it helps them stay cool. So like she has hair, so we have to always get her groomed. So I normally get my dogs bathed and hygiene trim and nail trim every 4 weeks, and obviously they haven't been done in a long time because I think they went 2 weeks before this all started. And she hates being brushed. So it's a really big struggle for her. And then they get a full groom every 8 weeks. So they're stinky, they're full of knots, and my groomer, I cannot wait to see her. I love her. Yeah, so enough of my puppies. All right, so let's go. Just make sure all this looks good. Always, always, always do down your neck. But let's look at this coverage. Not dark at all. You can still see everything, but it just looks good. Okay, so let's go in with our blusher. Or our blusher, our bronzer. So our bronzer is sold out right now. I believe they are reformulating a new bronzer, but until then, you can actually use pressed powder in the shade Chenille or higher, depending on how much you like to be bronzed. I need to clean my brushes. So it's really up to you. So I'm going to swirl my brush in the product, swirl it in the cap and tap. And then to do this contour, I'm going to stop at about my beauty mark, okay? And you just very lightly, if that's what you're looking for, you're going right underneath your cheekbone, okay? Just like this. And then you swirl your brush and it softens up your contour, okay? So go like this. And then turn your brush. And you can build your contour as heavy as you want. So this is all what you want. If you want full coverage, you build up your makeup foundation. If you want high contour, like a lot of contour, then you just keep building it up. This makeup is beautiful for building up. I like a light contour, which is why I just do mine lightly, and then I go along my forehead there. Not that I have a huge forehead, but I just, yeah, you just kind of swirl it, okay, and go underneath. Take away that little bit of a second chin perhaps. And then I just actually dab it on my nose to give that sun-kissed kind of look, okay? So if you want more of a bolder contour, just keep building up your colors to get to where you want it to be. And that's what's great about makeup too, is that it's all about what you want. You don't have to do what everybody else wants. Like for Rhea, okay? So you guys all know I love Rhea. That's why I signed up underneath her. She loves that porcelain doll finish. That's not really for me. Number one, I do get really warm. Doesn't matter if it's winter or summer. Doesn't matter, right? So I can't always go and do like a full coverage face with the porcelain doll finish because I'm gonna end up having to wipe my face at some point. Like it's just gonna happen. Hey, Lisa. So while I watch her videos, while she may do a full face of makeup, like full coverage, I personally don't do that, but I'm still able to learn things from her. So that's what's really great. Okay, we're gonna go in with the shade Sisterly for our blush today. You guys can always do whatever makeup look you like. Good morning, it's actually afternoon here. All right, so we're just gonna pat on the blush. So put your brush in the product, swirl it in the cap and tap. Okay, because you don't want it to go on too heavy. You'd rather be able to build up, again, the color that you're looking for. So we will do a little bit of highlight today. The Touch à la Mode in the shade Benevolent, which is a very light highlight. How are things going, Lisa? What's the weather? Is it snowing? Is it raining? You guys have had crazy weather. Okay, so we're just going to put a little bit of the highlight there on my forehead. Now, again, this works really well. Like a lot of product ends up going on your brush. So you really want to just be nice and gentle with it. Okay, and you just put it on top of your cheekbones. You can go around if you want. Whatever you feel like doing, you could do it in your eyebrows. Whatever you feel like doing. It's your face, your game. You get to do what you want with it. All right, I'm just going to check it out in the mirror a little bit better. So I've got a nice light contour going on. I've got a nice light blush going on and a nice light highlighter there. Okay? Not dark at all, which is what I like, at least for today. But some days, you know what? I'm here for a dark makeup look. Like I'm here for a full face of makeup. It just, again, depends on what you're looking for. So next up, we're going to do eyebrows. And I'm going to use my Moodstruck Brow Obsession palette in the shade Brunette. So I went and I brushed my eyelashes, or my eyebrows, and then I brushed them down. And you can either lick your brush or put it in the pomade there. And then I've actually started putting both colors on, and then I tap it. And now I'm just going to go in. And you're just kind of filling in your eyebrows, okay? You're not having to go crazy here. You don't need to like have them like drawn on if that's not your look, because that's not the look that I like. I like a nice light look. I like the eyebrows on other people, but it's just not for me. So yeah. So if you go too dark, like I think I just did, I will show you how to fix that. All right, and it's really easy. And you don't need to be scared of doing your eyebrows. You don't need to be like, oh, that's not for me. And anybody who does their eyebrows, honestly, it really does change the look of your face when it comes to your makeup, and it really does look good, okay? So I'm gonna go through with the spoolie end now. All right, so I got the Brow Artist brush, and then I had this from the kit that I bought with my, I bought this 3-pack from Amazon, because I like the curved eyelash brush. I don't really use this one. And it came with this, which is really, really great. So I have an angled brush. I mean, I could use it, but I guess I just don't. Because it's bigger. See how that's bigger? So like this is really good for like doing eyeliner and that, but I wouldn't want it for my eyebrows unless I had really big eyebrows. All right, so, but I use my spoolie on that part to blend in all my color of my eyebrows. And I, again, have not had my eyebrows done since before COVID started here. And so then you check out your brows. Make sure you're happy with them. Okay. And then just continue to fill in just wherever you want to, if you want to. You bring it into your tail. I do really look forward to getting my eyebrows done, I'm not gonna lie. Because I love getting my eyebrows threaded. The line and the shape that they get is fantastic. Like, I love it. And I actually, in Kingston here, I recommend you go to Curves, which is in the mall. I did not like Curves in Alberta because they had it at Cross Arm Mills. At one time, my regular lady wasn't able to do my brows, and I really needed to get them done. See how they just look more structured? But not, boom, not like in your face. Like, honestly, if I were to do my brows before I came on here, I don't even think you guys would notice. That's the look I like. But some people really like an obvious look, which is fine, right? I should do a really obvious one sometime. But yeah, so I went to Curves because my regular girl in Airdrie wasn't able to do my brows. And I did not like it. It was horrible. But there's this one girl here in Kingston. I hope I remember what she looks like. Because you know what? I never did get her name. I should have. And she does them at Curves, and I love the job that she does. Because this one other lady did it when my regular lady wasn't there, and I did not like the job she did. So I'm very, very particular about what my brows look like. But I'm most definitely looking forward to getting them shaped. Really, really looking forward to it. Okay, so... you know what's funny? I'm going to actually do a really light eye look, even though I've got this cute little romper on today, which I can't wait to show you guys. But I think I'm actually going to do this one instead, because I just love this. I love this palette I picked. Slick is not available anymore, but the other colors are right now. And Gingerly, which is a matte caramel color, don't wait, you guys. Get that color now. It is retiring. I don't know why. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I just ordered 4 more colors, and all of them are not going to be retiring. So, because I was going to get Shrewd, which is like this gray graphite kind of color, but it's retiring. And I was like, well, no, these last so long that I was like, I'm not going to use them by the time that they'll retire, like by the time it's sold out. And then I don't always enjoy doing makeup looks that you guys can't completely copy. I mean, we can always do similar, but you know, I did choose colors based on whether or not you guys are going to be able to get them. So, yes. So let's go in with, I'm going to go in with my setting or my blending brush. I'm going to take the shade Slick, which is this, metallic light pink kind of thing, and I'm gonna do my whole lid. Okay, and so we're gonna do both sides. Hold your brush farther back. It gives you more control on how much actually is gonna go on there. Okay, and let's see what's next. Get out my fluffy crease brush. I'm gonna do the shade Gingerly, which is like that matte caramel brown. All right, swirl it in the cap and tap, and we're gonna go ahead and just do our crease. We're gonna go back and forth, okay? Swirl it in the corner, back and forth, and then bring it down. So what my girl Rhea says is rainbow, rainbow, zigzag. Rainbow, rainbow, zigzag. And then she always swirls it in the corner. It just kind of helps build it up a bit. And if you have hooded eyes, which if you're not sure if your eyes are hooded or not, go ahead, Google hooded eyes. And if you see your eyes where like a lot of, so let's just say, I'm trying to do a side view. It basically hooded eyes, because some models have them too, is this top of your eye really comes over this part of your eye. So if you have hooded eyes, leave your eyes open and it forces you to put your crease line up. Okay. So I'm going to go in again with gingerly, back and forth. So rainbow, rainbow, zigzag, rainbow, rainbow, zigzag. Build it up in the corner if you want. It's up to you. All right. So, and I always keep a face cloth. So this was the bronzer that I went and I just wiped my bronzer on there. So let's see. You know, you could always, instead of, because you can't find that slick color, go ahead and buy one of our blushes and use it as blush and as eyeshadow, because it actually works really well. I've done bronzer eyeshadow looks, or bronzer blush eye looks, and it's really good. All right, so make sure you're happy with that. Take a look. And then what color shall we add? I'm going to go and put on more on my blending brush of the slick. And I'm just going to do more of the top part here. Kind of build up that color a bit. Okay. And you just keep going until you are happy with that look. Because this is what makeup is all about, playing around. That's what you should do, play around. Because I've gotten better with practice. And I've been wearing makeup since I was like 13 or 14. Okay, number one, makeup trends change, okay? And number two, you get better and you just practice. And the looks that you will find are gonna be really, really good. Like they're good looks. Right? Like it's just, it's nice looks. Like I like it. What else am I going to do here? I feel like I want something else. You know what? I'm going to go and actually use my eyeliner as eyeliner today. So I'm going to use the shade Perfect, which is black. All right. And I'm going to go, I like to pull my eye because it's just the way I roll. I'm going to use it as eyeliner today. Okay. I usually use eyeshadow as eyeliner, and then I'm gonna go and take a blending brush. No, maybe this one. Okay, this is like a short stubby brush. I'm just gonna see how this blends with this brush. Ooh, I don't really like that. I might have to restart. I think it's too dark for the look I was going for. So let me find brush that will work. Yeah. Q-tips are really good for blending also. All right. See how it goes smoky? And that's the joy of a Q-tip. Okay, that looks a bit better now, right? But yes, so that's how it works with eyeliner. Using it as eyeliner. I really like it on my waterlines. Oh wow, my ever better are typically on this eye. Okay, so now put that on. Okay, now, yeah, Q-tips to the rescue, eh guys? Who doesn't love Q-tips? Honestly. Okay. And you can just kind of build this up a little bit. Get close to your lash line. I think I prefer to use eyeshadow for this part. But yeah. All right. So I'm going to do my waterline, but only my top. Okay. So you go on the waterline and you blink. And as you blink, you're pulling your brush over. Okay. And this is where I'm putting it, right? Okay. I put it on the corner and I blink and I move it over. See? Very easy to do. It's not scary, but it just kind of darkens this part of your eye, which again makes your eyelashes look kind of more dark, fuller. I'm going to go and actually put on, I think, a color. I don't love this look right now. I think the black was too dark to use as eyeliner. So I'm going to go in with my fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to use the shade Gingerly, and I'm going to go and just kind of really put it more on the bottom part here, the rainbow zigzag part, and soften that up. And then I will go back in with my blending brush, and I'll just go and build up with the color Slick. Okay. Make sure that's all nicely blended here. And there we go. Perfect. So what do you guys think? I wanted to show you what's really great is that when you do your top waterline, it ends up doing your bottom waterline a little bit. So yeah. Okay. I think I'm happy with this part of the look. All right, let me brush my eyebrows a little bit because I think I got some of the glitter in there. And if you want to touch anything up, this is the time. So now we're going to go in with our setting spray again. Okay, I'm going to use my fan. And this setting spray is really great. It doesn't stink, which is awesome. And it will help your makeup stay on, number one. And number two, not look makeup-y. And it's just really great. I just really like it. You know, you spend all this time doing your makeup and the last thing you want is for it to all come off, right? Which I don't really find. Like the eyeshadow, I don't find it moves at all. Like at all. There we go. Drying this off. There we go. And it just takes away any kind of makeup-y look when it comes to your foundation. But it's really, really great and I love it. Okay, we're gonna go with our primer, all right, which is definitely emptying on me. Okay, I'm gonna go prime my top eyelashes. Anybody who watches me knows I don't really put mascara on my bottom lashes. They're too long. My bottom lashes are not thick at all, which makes sense because my hair is not thick. I have fine hair. So it makes sense that my eyelashes are going to be fine. Okay, but if you get any of the primer on your bottom lashes, just go like that. And then I'm going to come in with my 4D. Oh, there's blinked. Got some primer there because I had too much in one spot. All right, so there we go. Now we're going to go with our 4D, which again is starting to empty out on me. But you guys know how often I use this, so that works out well. I love mascara. Love it. And I love a good mascara. Love a good mascara. Here we go. So this time I'm just kind of like painting it on a little bit. Being more... Because it's almost empty, I have to focus more on where I put it. And what's really great is when you do use the primer, obviously it's white, and you know where you need to go and cover up that mascara. So yeah. Oh, I did get some on the bottom, the primer, and I gotta, yeah. All right. There we go. There we go. And just do the end pieces, the end lashes. Okay, and then we can go in with our second coat if we feel we need it. Let's see. There we go. Go, second coat. Yeah, I may have to open up a new bottle here soon, but we'll see. Don't forget, guys, once I hit 150 members in my group, somebody is going to be winning a free 4D mascara. How awesome is that? All right, so there we go. All right, so mascara is done. I did it with primer. The eye look is good now. I like that a lot better. Just used 2 colors. And next up is lips. What lip look shall we do today? What are we feeling? I'm feeling a little bit bronzy, so I'm going to use Lunar, which unfortunately is sold out. But they will be they are revamping the lip glosses, so they will be releasing them either this year or in 2021. I can't imagine how much longer they're going to wait though, just because they are almost all sold out of lip glosses. But these lip glosses are great. They are not sticky. And I like this bronzy one because it just gives a really nice bronzy look. Because I'm here for that. Look at this. Great look today. I got to go do my hair. And I'm going to straighten my hair or curl it. I don't know. Who knows? But here's the look for today. Okay. I like it. I'm happy with it. And I feel very comfortable with it. And that highlight on there, that looks so good. Love it. Love it. Oh, one other thing you can do, just 1 second, is, I gotta get color off of this brush. I don't want a dark color going where I'm gonna put this, but take your Touch a la Mode highlighter, okay? And just put it right there in the corner of your eye, inner corner of your eye, and it just brightens it up just a little smidge. And if I didn't already have a nice bright color with the rosy slick there, you could just go and highlight just your brow bones there. But yeah. Oh, looks so cute. All right, there we go. This is today's look. I like it. I will be back later. I think I'm going to do a tutorial on just the makeup brushes that I have. And I will be posting the finished makeup look, also my outfit, once I'm done my hair. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.